is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I really haven't touched base on these weekly pay ETFs, but there's a few of them I may target to help turbocharge my dividend portfolio. Now, this is a risk, and I'm going to tell you, don't do things because I do things. For entertainment purposes only, this is my passive income journey. With these ETFs, I've been focusing on a little bit to help turbocharge this dividend portfolio, and it is paying dividends. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check out these ETFs right now. This one I really like because one, Google's a really good growth stock, and it's done pretty well over time. The RoundHill GOOGL or Google Weekly Pay ETF. I really like this one. I've been buying it and I threw money in it. And I really can't say no to what it has done for me with my weekly pay and with my income that I earned to reinvest my into my dividend growth stocks like SCHD. So this has helped me significantly. And I'll just jump to the distribution and how it's done. And remember, I mean, you got to be careful with these leverage ETFs, but this is done really well versus GOOY, which is the Yield Max Google Option Income Strategy ETF. This one's actually down 29.37% since inception. So you're dealing with one that's not doing very well, and it's just holding on to thin ice when you have GOOW that's giving you a better distribution. Now, the Roundhill Google Weekly Pay ETF is designed for investors seeking a combination of income and growth potential. GOOW aims to provide weekly distributions and calendar week returns before fees and expenses equal to 1.2 times or 120% the calendar week total return of Alphabet common shares. So you get distributions every week, seeks to amplify returns by targeting 120% of Alphabet's weekly performance. So again, you have a pretty good distribution, but be aware of this expense ratio, a little bit high. And again, I'm going to tell you, like, am I going to rely on this to retire on passive income? No. I'm just doing this to turbocharge my dividend portfolio, and it's actually doing a really good job. So a 0.99 expense ratio. And again, the distributions have been not too bad. So certain weeks, 30 cents, 25 cents, 55, 41, 31, 48, 50s. So it's going up a little bit. Google's been doing well, so the distribution has been pretty nice. So that's one thing that's very nice for my dividend investing strategy is GOOW versus HOOW, which is not doing too well for me. But guess what? I have other weekly pairs that are well balanced and are helping me out with distributions. Now I'm going to jump to the next one. So here's another one, the AMDW, the Roundhill AMD Weekly Pay ETF. So I like this one as well because, again, AMD is doing really well, so this one's going to do well. It's at 66.80 right now. It's been up 25.97% since inception. Robinhood was kind of my gamble one, and it's down right now, obviously because of earnings, and people weren't doing much in cryptos. But Robinhood is a very good platform, but AMD is just that much higher in demand as a company. And I'll jump to the distribution as well. So again, same thing. If you're not getting a good distribution, or I'm sorry, good return, you're not going to get a good distribution. So AMD is doing really well. And look, 86 cents, 34 cents, the 20s, the 40s, 30s. And then you start seeing the 50s, 40s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. This is why I don't like completely relying on these weekly pay ETFs for retirement. I mean, how would you feel? You get 30 cents one week, you get 80 cents, great, 80 cents, and then you go at 60 and 70. It's kind of like a scatterbomb effect, and it depends on the market because AMD is a very volatile stock. So you're going to get ups and downs, but that's why I like it because you get good months and bad months, and it helps turbocharge a dividend portfolio. So that's why I've been doing it. So I'm going to jump to one more. Again, I like the RoundHill Amazon Weekly Pay ETF as well. Amazon's doing well. It's a good growth stock. It's a little bit down because, I mean, sometimes you get little runs up and down. This is a buying opportunity for me. And Amazon's a really good growth stock. Look at how much Amazon generates in revenue. So I'm going to put a little bit of money into AMZW and see what happens. Very volatile stock. And again, get some pretty good distributions with them, which I'll jump to. So get around, again, there's no guarantees, but a range of 20 to 30 cents. So at least you have some consistency. That's not guaranteed all the time. But again, with Amazon being a pretty good growth stock, I like this one as well and have been buying it. And I'm going to I have to figure out a strategy with buying these as well. But I'm going to go over one more. This one's kind of a buying opportunity for me as well. The RoundHill AVGO Weekly Pay ETF. I like Broadcom. Now, again, I prefer the actual stocks, which I own Broadcom. I own, Amazon. I prefer Google itself. Okay. But again, with this being a pretty good growth stock right now, a good buying opportunity for me to help turbocharge my dividend portfolio, and it's sitting at 46.98. Now, would I put this in my IRA? No. My goal is to buy dividend growth stocks, and it's working. And I'm going to show you the distribution on this. So certain weeks we have 44 cents, 30s, sometimes 20s, 40s, 50s. So it's starting to jump back up there, which is nice for my dividend investing strategy. So again, reinvesting, reinvesting dividend growth stocks. That's the strategy with these weekly pay ETFs. And I'm going to jump to my distribution that's coming up. So right now, I've been paid $3,616.20. I have $584.93 coming in, which is going to help buy SCHD and some of these other ones. So at the end, I may get $4,918.60. We'll see at the end how much I make at the end of the month, but I'm starting to get to that $5,000 mark. Things are starting to get well with the market, and the dividend snowball effect is kicking in. So right here, remember AAPW, I'm getting 155, MSTW 402, HOOW, I'm finally getting back up there at 493.73. I am down with them. Berkshire, that one's a surprise, only 73 cents. And then here's the Broadcom one, GOOW, I'm getting 60.27. Here's the Costco one, that one's a little bit down. I'm getting 130. The Alibaba one, I'm getting 232. Here's the Uber, 32 cents. Palantir one, 394. Here's the AMD 607. So I'm getting there. TSYW, not bad. Microsoft 217. The Meta, 31 cents. The Gold Miners 408. NVDW 467. United Health Group 202. And then the TOPW, the weekly one, 93.89. I'm going to go over why eventually I like TOPW and it's starting to make a comeback. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so not miss future videos. I have the disclaimer in the beginning of the video, and please don't buy these because I buy these. This is a huge risk buying these weekly pay ETFs. They can blow up in your face. So you have to do your due diligence. I'm going to tell you, it's not always the best thing to buy. You can take a hit, you can take a hit. If you can't, I don't know if you want to do that. So go to a financial advisor for that type of advice. Take care.